like a lot of people, that whole cheating scandal came out, a lot of people was like, you deserve somebody faithful. But just because somebody like extremely faithful don't make you happy, because
that's true.
The guys that were extremely faithful to me, it just didn't work out. Mm-hmm. You just need to find somebody that you really in love with and make you happy.
Sensational.
You was just out here talking about how you love
That was a perfect thing to say right there. Hello, this is Editing Marcus here, your producer here for the Bridge Reacts, Bridge Between Us. Nice to see you. I don't usually show myself on camera. That's for Marcus, but he made a boo-boo, a bad mistake. He did not add one critical thing into this topic. Reasons of why individuals cheat in the first place. Reason 1, you shouldn't. Reason 2, you're an asshole. Just don't do it. There aren't really great reasons of why you shouldn't do it. Marcus, you should have said that in the video. That's why I'm here, to edit it all out and add this in. But please subscribe to the channel. We do great work here. I'll let Marcus take it away, and hope everyone's doing really well today. Hello, and welcome back to another episode of The Bridge Reacts, The Bridge Between Us. The bridge here where I am your host, Marcus. Thank you for stopping by to see another episode here where we are talking about bridging the gap between men and women, masculine and feminine energies. We are trying to decrease the divorce rate, add into marriages, long-lasting vows, long-lasting relationships, so we can be a better working class, a better community, more together, togetherness, love, good things, great things, positive things. But today's topic, if you didn't already see the thumbnail, the title, cheaters. Cheating, infidelity, adultery, whatever you want to call it. You know, being in a committed relationship or anything that's to do with like being committed, you guys are putting a title on it. You're doing the thing. You're doing the whole thing. You're not playing games. We're not doing this talking phase. We're not dating around. We are actually committed, intentional. And I'm gonna call it for what it is. Cheaters, you're all trash. you're all terrible for that. It doesn't matter. And I can speak on my high horse because I don't cheat. I don't do this. I don't do. It's so low. Like, we can talk about a lot of things that are really low vibrational on the channel. But it's just like, be honest, communicate, have some kind of integrity, just like, I feel like we've all been there though. We've all been cheated on, or we've been disrespected, or something that was something that you thought it was, and then it really was not what you thought it was. And if you haven't had that feeling, or you haven't had that experience, good for you. But a lot of us, we have had that experience. And if you've been through that, we all know that it sucks as shit. It's not cool, especially when you are in a committed relationship, such as a marriage, a vow, something like a foundation of something that's so much bigger than you, especially raising children, a community. You know what I'm talking about. But cheating it's lame. Don't do it. Knock it off. Let's be real. Today's video, we're looking at the Poor Man Podcast Reacts. Love his channel. We've looked at his channel before a while back on the podcast. I think when Janae was on the channel. The topic of today, Cardi B, Offset. I'm just using a great example that a lot of people already know, especially in the community, of Cardi B and Offset. This whole thing with them being together for a while now. Let's go ahead and get straight to the video. If you like the channel, like the content, subscribe, hit the like button as well. I hope you're doing well. Hope your day's going great. Like, it's almost Christmas. We got like 4 or 5 days left, so it's almost Christmas. Hope everyone's doing well for the holidays. Be safe out there. Let's get straight to it. It's a long intro, but it's gonna be a shorter video. Poor Man Podcast, take it away.
So apparently Cardi B just announced that she's gonna be divorcing her husband Offset, and ever since she's announced this, he's been having a blast. Now the reason they're gonna get a divorce is because he's been sleeping with other women.
Why you not pausing? That was with Kai, I think, Kai Sinai, Kai Sinet, the guy on stream. I hope Offset's not really doing this. Let's get straight. Let's get back into it. Let's reel it back in.
This was Cardi B's reaction to him being so nonchalant about the divorce.
I really don't like doing the internet. I really don't like doing the internet. But the sad is, stop calling me. You need to stop calling me. And she'll be like, watch what I'm about to do. Watch what I'm about to say. And this sad that this motherfucker like to play games with me when I'm at my most vulnerable time, when I'm not the most confident. He likes to play games with me because he knows I'm not an easy girl. He knows Yesterday, I could have been out. I could have been chilling. I could have been this and that. He knows I'm in my house. He knows that I'm chilling. He knows I'm not doing the most. And I've really been sparing you. I've really been sparing you. You've been feeling yourself, you, because of your album and shit. And you really been doing me dirty after so many.
There's a lot of cursing in this. That's why you hear a lot of bleeps. Shout out to the Poor Man podcast. He did a lot of this bleeping for me and like removed a lot of the curse words. She was going on a rant, man. Like, I mean, it is sad. And I'm not laughing at the fact that like this is happening for their lives, even though they're multimillionaires and you know they can buy their way out of a lot of tragedies, I'm sure, to a degree. But like, once again, money does not buy happiness. Money does not substitute I'd imagine, and I'm not a husband nor a father as of right now, but I'd imagine money will never trump being an amazing husband to an amazing wife, or vice versa, an amazing wife to an amazing husband, or being a father and or mother to a child, and having that real like deep rooted connection of just like that foundation of just really building upon and the kingdom that y'all dreamt of, right? I think that's so much more gratifying than no amount of money could ever substitute that. That's just the way I look at it. I mean, I'm not a rich man. We're acquiring wealth. We are in the process. Subscribe, hit the like button if you support the vibe and the vision. But it is sad, and they've been going through a lot of problems for a while. But I think this would be a great thing to show for the topic at hand, because a lot of people are, especially in our community, who are really invested into the topic of Cardi B and Offset and the dysfunction that comes with it. They even have a child together, and it's sad, but it's like, to be completely honest, and I think Poor Man Podcast will talk about this too, no one held a gun to your head to choose this man to be your husband and or baby daddy. And this is not an excuse for Offset. Like, if you're running around cheating on your woman, like, this is supposed to be your wife, dude. Like, to be honest, like, it doesn't matter like what your lifestyle is like and this, that, and third. If you are sitting in front of two different families before God himself, right, the creator, you're saying these vows, you're being like, you're doing the thing, man. Like, you shouldn't be committing adultery. There shouldn't be any of this other stuff. I mean, to each his own when it comes to like agreements and marriages, because we hear about these agreements, especially for individuals who are very, up there in status and power, right? You hear these agreements and stuff, but like, to me, man, is it not sacred? I'm going on a rant already. I'm trying to finish the video, but like, isn't it not sacred? Why are we doing this? What's the point of a marriage? What's the point of even bringing two families together? What's the point of even building this new kingdom, this new family tree? What is the point of all this? I would take it very serious. That's just me, but to each his own.
I've really been sparing you. You've been feeling yourself, you, because of your album and shit, and you really been doing me dirty after so many years that I'm up your ass. Not even a thank you that I got.
I love BetterHelp. Therapy has truly changed my life.
I've been in and out of therapy. That was a great transition. This video is now sponsored by BetterHelp. It's not, but what a great transition.
And it's so crazy that I gotta go to the internet because whenever I tell you something, you don't take it seriously. And I'm so tired of it. I have dated men that were extremely faithful to me.
Were they ugly?
No, no. Mad cute, super faithful to me. But it's like a lot of people, when that whole cheating scandal came out, a lot of people was like, you deserve somebody faithful. But just because somebody like extremely faithful don't make you happy, because
that's true.
The guys that were extremely faithful to me, it just didn't work out. You just need to find somebody that you really in love with and make you happy.
Sensational.
You was just out here talking about how you love
That was a perfect thing to say right there. Well, there you have it. There's the video, right? I was kind of right of what I was saying earlier. I didn't even see all this, but this kind of ties back into the last video that we made not too long ago about chivalry. And then we were talking about that one lady that was on the podcast, and she was talking about how she felt really weird because the guy was very chivalrous, and he opened the door, got her flowers, was taking her out, closed the door for her, wanted to text in her group chat full of friends and tell about like, how this guy's lame, basically. Not saying lame, but like just saying like, he doesn't deserve her actual, attention, which is weird because the same thing with you, Cardi B. Like you just basically said that like these faithful guys, they weren't ugly. Like someone who actually was taking you serious, and it just didn't work out. But it's odd that you married the individual who is repeatedly cheating on you, because apparently he was doing this for a while now. This was before you even got married. Why are you so attracted to dysfunction? And there's a deeper conversation of where it all stems from, sure. But we're talking about cheating, the main topic of today, not just where all these things stem from. And I'm sure a lot of this has to do with like choices of men in the past. Maybe she's seen this kind of dynamic with her parents. I have no idea. Maybe it's something that a lot of ladies, I'm not saying all, not all, a lot of ladies that are in this culture think that it's okay or it's attractive to be with someone that makes you just feel anxious all the time, or makes you feel like you have to be on your toes or walk on eggshells, and feeling as though there's nothing that's very stable or secure, which is really weird. This, like, you think that life is like a TV drama or some kind of, like, I don't know, man, Real Housewives of Atlanta or Bad Girls Club, some stupid shit like that. And do any of those ladies ever seem happy? Do any of them ever seem like they have their career and they have their whatever, they're on TV, they blah, blah, blah. But it's like, do they ever seem happy, fulfilled? No. I wonder why. You choose an individual, and this goes both ways. Men choose certain ladies who are not going to be, by your side, and they're probably going to cheat on you, especially if they find someone who is very similar to you but make more money, or they look a little bit better than you, whatever. Why are you choosing certain people who are obviously not going to be in it for the long haul? They don't even understand what marriage is, nor what a healthy, committed relationship would look like, right? Rant number 2. Finished.
You was just out here talking about how you love unfaithful men. Now your eyeballs sweat. You look like you cutting onions. You in the shower for 30 minutes straight and the water ain't even touching you. At least some women act like they didn't know that the guy was unfaithful. You literally on an interview talking about how you want a man that's unfaithful. Now you want us to feel bad for you because he's acting unfaithful. And the craziest part is she probably just gonna end up taking him back anyway. This stuff is so silly, the most rational.
Literally, that's 100% going to happen. It's happened multiple times. I've seen a lot of scenarios personally. Correct me if I'm wrong. Talk about it in the comments. A lot of situations, whether if it's from friends that I know, family members, or even like just, of course, videos that I watch online, where the lady still takes back she still goes back to this guy. So why are you complaining? What's the issue? Why did you go on the internet and do all this? Because he wouldn't listen to you? Go to therapy. Why are you telling everyone else your business? Like, we don't need to know. But you made great content for a video like this to hopefully go, and touch other people's lives so we can all agree that cheating is wrong. Those are basically my final thoughts. We're just going to finish this video.
Human beings. It seems like we're living in a clown world. I can't tell what's real and what's fake. It seems like every time a celebrity is almost out of the limelight, something spectacular happens in their life and they're right back in the media.
Well, since that is doing that, it's new. Well, we'll just end it there. My final thoughts, right? I kind of already talked about it, but we'll dabble a little bit more into it. You're wrong if you're a cheater. And those are my final thoughts. I have nothing else to say there. Tell us what you think in the comment section. Subscribe, hit the like button as well, notification bell if you do appreciate the content that we drop here on the channel, on the Bridge Reacts, Bridge Between Us. Let's be faithful. Let's be better people. If there's a problem, let's have a conversation. If it can't be fixed and no one's trying to fix it, no therapy's going to help. Maybe just you part ways. Hopefully it's not within a marriage. Hopefully it's not within a marriage with a child, especially a young one. But thanks again for checking out another episode of the Bridge Reacts, Bridge Between Us. And please check out Poor Man Podcast's videos as well. He makes phenomenal content. This was only about 2 minutes and 40 seconds of one of his videos, but the rest of the video kind of wasn't really pertaining to the cheating aspect of my topic of the day. So links in the description if you want to check it out. But you guys have a nice one. I'm gonna try to drop another video before Christmas, another short one. But if I don't see you by then, Merry Christmas to you, Happy Holidays, be safe, hug your loved ones, and let's be better. Let's end it like that. Let's be better. Let's do better.